Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Church Mouse, Faith, Love, and Nail Art. I thought I'd just talk to y'all a little bit today. I know if you're like me, I love fall, and it's kind of a rainy day today. But rainy days tend to mess with my lupus a little bit, so I thought we might talk about that a little bit today. I might mix in a little bit of nail stuff, but I know if you're unfamiliar with lupus, first off, I'll start by explaining that. What I have is systemic lupus erythematosus, which is a mouthful. Basically, what that means is my immune system is overactive. And so what it does is it attacks my own body. It can attack anything, your organs, your skin, joints, and unfortunately I have all of the above. I have a skin condition that's called pityriasis lichenoides. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's the more severe version, so that makes it a little easier for me to name it for y'all. I just call it PLEVA. But what that does is it causes, well, think of them like little water blisters, like when you get bit by a fire ant. That's why I'm not wearing makeup today. You can see, like, around my eyes. Basically, what'll happen is I'll get these little blisters, and then they pop. And the eyes are probably one of the more uncomfortable areas to get them. But, they'll pop, and then they make like a little scale, and then the scale falls off, and then you have like little red spots, and they're pretty uncomfortable. But, today's not a video about whining, it's just about living. And, you live through faith with stuff like this. Anybody can get used to anything. And I don't say that to minimize my, suffering of, like, my chronic illness community, because I think y'all all know where I'm coming from. We get used to our new normal. And so, with me, I have, just different complications from my lupus. It's affected my kidneys, it's affected my liver, it's affected my skin, but I'm not going to let that get me down, because life is too short, and, I'm going to do the best that I can do to be happy while I'm here. And I hope that, all of y'all can do the same. I've found different ways to occupy my time when I'm having issues, and unfortunately, I know y'all can see the chins going here. It's gonna look like a turkey gobble, but steroids will do that for you. Used to be thin, but thin no more. So, one of the things I do to occupy my time is I love, nail art, and it's one of those things, especially in this current, day and age with the COVID. If you're immunocompromised, you can't, get out and go to like the salon and stuff. You need to really limit your exposure. So I've gotten into Color Street, and actually had been playing around, because you can make some really neat patterns with remnants of different sets, which, I seal my sets with my hot irons so that, they stay good, because they are 95%, nail polish, as far as like 95% dry nail polish. So, you do want to seal them and not let the air get to them, because they'll dry out. But I actually have, let me think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? 5 different designs on my hand right now. This is something that I had been doing that, you know, I thought was fun, but I'll show you here. You can see what I've done is I have taken the set BU, which is the one that has the bees. Let me see if I can show you really good. That's one of my little Pleva bumps, by the way, by my fingernail. But it's got little bees on it. And then I thought that I would do something fun with it, so I actually took Midnight in Manhattan. And this took a minute, but I actually cut out one of the bee trails, I guess you could call it, with a little bee, and put that over Midnight in Manhattan. And then this is Midnight in Manhattan, and I had actually taken and cut out one of the sunflowers from the clear overlay, the growing one, and so I put that one on some Belgian buttercup and cut it out, and then put it over Midnight in Manhattan, which I thought was really cool looking. And then this is just the growing up, and that's over Belgian buttercup, and same with that one. But what I did by doing the mixed mani with different nail sets, as you can see, you kind of make something neat out of remnants. And I bring this up because and then I also covered it all with Clear as Day, just to make sure that none of my little handiwork gets messed up. So, for me, when you're having a day like today, which it's a rainy day, my joints are killing me, but I am not going to let it get me down. You can, just play around. I mean, there's things that you can do, if you're laying in bed and you just want to, have something to occupy your time. And this is one of the things that I love about, Color Streets, because it's something I can do. And when you have conditions like, oh, see, they look pretty. Did both hands, obviously. But, when you have something like skin conditions like I have, and then, of course, the lupus, you can't really get out and about. So, there's things that you can do while you're sitting in your bed at home, if you're just having one of those days, and they make you feel better. And it's raining here, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give like one last burst of summer and spring, so I went with like the bees and the floral motif, got the nails done on the toes too, which, here I can show you, which you can get a better idea too as far as like my legs. That's what I deal with. It's just all over, but I'm not going to show you any more than the leg. But I got the toes as well, if y'all can see them good. So, cover that back up. But just, don't let it get you down. That's my message today. When life hands you rainy days and those moments where, you could let yourself slip into that self-pity, don't let it get you down. Make it flowers and something beautiful. I mean, God didn't tell us that there, are not going to be rainy days. There's going to be rainy days. But then there's going to be those days too that are beautiful, that are full of sunshine. So that's my message to y'all today. I hope that y'all have a beautiful day. I hope that, you're all safe and warm and well fed. And that's my prayer for you is, that everybody out there is in a good situation. So, I know we're living in trying times. I know that. But, seize whatever little happiness you can get, seize your moments, embrace your family, love them with everything you have. We'll all get through this. It's going to get better. God bless y'all. Have a great day.